Lighting is an important part of Minecraft. Without it, everything would be very, very dark. Sort of like this night. But today, I'm going to showcase you 7 different types of lighting. So, and they range in difficulty and looks, of course. So here, to start off, we have something very simple, the first night. Which, of course, is torches. Because the first night, you're not going to have sea lanterns, you're not going to have emeralds, you're not going to have some fancy stuff, you're just going to have torches, because it's the first night. So, of course, this is only 1 in the difficulty scale, and only 1 in looks. I mean, they look nice, okay? Torches look good in Minecraft, but they're not the best. They're definitely not the best. But here, we start to move up a notch with watery stuff. Now this is a 2 difficulty, because sea pickles can be a bit hard to get, you know, you have to swim down and grab them. But overall, they're very nice. They're subtle, but effective. So I gave them a looks 3 on here. Of course, they're nice in coral reefs and underwater builds. Definitely worth getting. Next, we have medieval vibes. Now, this is probably my personal favourite type of lighting, and that's got to be these guys, lanterns. I love them. I love medieval builds, and they fit right in, and they're a great addition. Of course, you can, make your little paths and just hang them on fences, and they work well. They don't attach to the fences, which is good. They look really, really nice, and it's really great for your medieval builds. However, they are a bit annoying to get because you need 8 iron nuggets, which is basically an iron ingot. And that may not seem like a lot, but when you're working with lots of them, it's going to be quite a bit of iron. But overall, very nice lighting. Next, number 3. We're actually going through these quite quick. But yeah, looks 3, because very nice detailed. But yeah, number 3 is the auto lights. These are pretty cool, but they don't have the best looks, and they are very hard. Not very hard, but they're pretty hard to make. So of course these are lights that if we change it to time day, they'll switch off. But if we turn it to actually no, midnight, there they are, they turn on. And so they're very good if you don't like lights on in the day, because they can be a bit they don't really do anything and they're just a bit strange. So these don't look the best, so I've only given them a 3, and their difficulty is 4 because of first of all, just the lamps in general. They, the glowstone. It's, you have to. Okay. So this, I should have made this more private. Sorry about that. But where was I? So you need glowstone, of course, which means you have to go to the Nether, which is a scary, dangerous place. But then you also have to get the daylight sensors from the Nether because of the quartz in them. So they're not ideal, but they're good, and I like them. So yeah, they're pretty cool. Next, we've got the modern stuff. I'm not good at modern building. I'm just gonna say it. This looks appalling. If someone showed me this as their base, I would be like, yes, lovely. And I'm not very good with them, so this is a terrible example, but sea lanterns. Okay, I know quite a few people who like to do modern builds, and sea lanterns seem to be the best option for them. And, they're nice, they look good, but they're not amazing. They're not too hard to get. Of course, you do need silk touch, otherwise you're just gonna, they're just gonna be crystals, which isn't the best, but they're good, but definitely not the best looking, in my opinion. I know a lot of people love these, but I don't know, they're just quite bright. Yeah, a bit overwhelming. But if we move on here to fancy stuff, now this is really nice. These are end rods, of course. End rods are great. Why? Well, because they're end rods. They're really cool looking. You can make this sort of lights, you know, like you see in big buildings. You know, they have those strip lights that are really blinding. But yeah, here we have a little lamp, which is quite nice. Using, yeah, skeleton, but using mob heads, but they're quite nice and they work really well, and they're really nice decorative lighting. So yeah, of course they look really good, but they're quite hard to get because you need to go to the end, or I'm pretty sure you can craft them with blaze powder or blaze rods, I can't remember, but they're still quite hard to get. So this might be a late game thing, but they definitely look great. Now our 7th and final one is the tech guy. You know, you have that one friend that likes to show off with his fancy lighting. Like that. Of course this is a very simple example, and I'm embarrassed to show you how big this circuit is for just a small block swapper, but it took a while to get some of the timings right. But yeah, overall it's a very cool thing if you do it on the large scale. You know, you could be like, your friends might walk in like, oh, where are your lights? You know, you gotta have lights in your build, it's so dark down here, and you flip on this lever, boom. And you have to be careful with these things, because sometimes I have to put an obsidian block here because it was pushing it in the wrong way, and it's a bit annoying, but they're very cool. And of course they're a bit more difficult because you have to get involved with redstone and sticky pistons and maybe some obsidian, but they definitely look the best out of all of these, because 1 minute you've got no lights, the next, well, that was terrible. The next you have lights, and that is, yeah, that's great. I think I'd love to have these in my base, even in my house, you know. Like, you know, of course I've, you know, switches to turn on and off the lights, but if they weren't, you know, if the bulbs weren't visible or anything, or the lamp shades or whatever, you know, they just pop out from the thin air, that would be lovely. So I hope you enjoyed this type of video, this showcase video. Please like and subscribe if you want me to do more of these, and comment on tutorials and showcases that I should do next, because I do know some stuff about Minecraft, but you know, always room for improvement. Anyways, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and yeah, bye.